Know what the fuck going on, man? Go! Would that be the almighty brain? Gang squad. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey, hey. Hey, yeah. Hey, hey. Good, go. It's shot. Whole lot of money in the motherfucker trap. I ain't got no L, but I'm about to bring the west out. Nigga want this song, gon' break switch out. You ain't my brother like you, this that child. Woman the door and I'm keeping the heat. Shit is not over and not set the feet. You know the shit like Gucci and Jeezy. I'm not that baby, so you cannot tease. Double down on no keep you block. They claim loud bar, they gon' get it at night. My shit hit different, I'm outside the box. Free cash, shit, no taking a spot. A lot of money on me, so you know I'm in the hood. I got a chopper on me, so what you nigga would. Shit is not lit, let's get it understood. Do the little inches, so you wish you could. I'm ballin' like Kobe, so I got on that 8. I know how to pass, I'm assisting the greats. Preparing a beef like Kendrick and Drake. Goes not like that, stop it, you fake. Said I'm a junkie, and tell you one to know one. Drop all the niggas, so you know all one. Niggas need this, but I ain't got no gun. If I see a op ass, I'm a fucking brown one. Whole lot of money in the motherfucker trap. I ain't got no L, but I'm about to bring the west out. Nigga want this song, gon' break switch out. You ain't my brother like you, this that child. Walking that door and I'm keeping the heat. Shit is not over and not set the feet. You know the shit like Gucci and Jeezy. I'm not that baby, so you cannot tease me. Go!
Loud mouth shit, bitch.
I love my bitch, I love what she can do. I love my bitch, I love being next to you. My pen always come with something new. My pen always sick, it spit out this goo. I love going to war if I'm going with you. I love language, it's hardcore. I spit tongue out the blue. You is who my fans style for. The chills I explore, who knew? I love every note, it's like I'm studying you and your soul. It's like ecstasy, the way how it flows. Your corn stay exposed. It shows me to be a better version of me. I want to show everyone don't have to know or understand. That's why they will never get the upper hand. I do whatever you say, tell me your command. Watching artists fall is better than TV, I demand. It's stepping up to me, it's like a blueprint without a plan. No service plan, we connected like satellite FM. My passion for this, you adore like my fans. You love how I step like a soldier, baby, all 10. Somehow I fell in love with you twice, my friend. Somehow I fell in love with you twice, my friend. Somehow I fell in love with you and I will sin. They say this world's flat, for you I'll bend. Tell them to go check the stats, they offend. Angry human beings in the chat hate again. They don't like how we express our love. So this is my way to address their emotions. I can get evil and send you above. I can take you to heaven without a token. I am King Laura, the god of lyrics has spoken. Rhonda, you always been by my side, I chosen. Together we can make the world alive. Woken, 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 woken. Together we can make the world alive. Woken, 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 woken.
I'm saying? Big Trill. Yeah. It's another one, KT. Big Trill. God, let's go. Addicted to money, my nigga, I'm dick. Yeah. Go with your move, and if you play, then you gon' die today. Could've bought designer, spit the rack on Michael J's. Control the pot, grip on the Glock, watch the dough making plays. And if my opposition see me, he on up, then he a fool. Get my diamonds in like H2O, bitch, come get in this pool. Last nigga, he had tried me, you know he had made the news. I was smooth since I was younger, I was that dude. Yeah, hey. Saw my mama in that casket, left me traumatized. See my first gun at 15, it left me mesmerized. All the odds be scared and hiding, the hoes petrified. Say he a Christian, when I see him, he get crucified. Any opposition pop up, they get neutralized. I'm from the hood with a Uzi 9 like school supplies. Watching what I eat, watching what I speak, watching what I see. I need prosperity. Jesus died at 33 shots to come from me. Speeding in the SRT, I wish a nigga play with me. Big Trill. Hey. If my opposition see me, he on up, then he a fool. Get my diamonds in like H2O, bitch, come get in this pool. Last nigga, he had tried me, you know he had made the news. I was smooth since I was younger, I was that dude. Whole lot of money coming in, I count a lot of guap. Lil' boy say he wants to smoke, I told that nigga he should start, yeah. What's the move, yeah, what's the play, yeah, he won't smoke with who, take him down today, yeah, even in the Cartier, still see the hoe when niggas shoot the smile off your face, I ain't came to joke with niggas, got a Cuban on my neck, so I ain't tryna link with niggas, got a bottle in my section, I ain't tryna drink with niggas, and nigga mug and get you shot, you better not move or blink at nigga, all this water around my neck look like a fucking sprinkler system, bad bitch a porn star, you know she resemble Pinky nigga. Remember days I was broke, nice rings on pinky fingers, y'all. Hey, go with your move, and if you play, then you gon' die today. Could've bought designer, spent the rack on Michael J's. Control the pot, I grip the Glock, watch the dough making plays. Yo, and if my opposition see me, he on up, then he a fool. Yeah, my diamonds hit like H2O, bitch, come get in this pool. Last nigga, he had tried me, you know he had made the news. I was smooth since I was younger, I was that dude, y'all. Watching what I eat, watching what I speak, watching what I see. I need prosperity. Jesus died at 33 shots to come from me, yeah. Hey.
Really turn your camera on. Yo, it's your boy Hawk Life, man. This Chop It Up the podcast, Better Rap Kingdom presents versus Underground, the face off. We gonna get into it, man. I'm telling you, if you tuned in, man, you tune into a good one. This is closure. This is everything is supposed to be. Hopefully, we're gonna leave it on wax and whatever going after that. But I know a lot of people been waiting for this face. I know a lot of people waiting for the verses. The verses is Thursday, 8 p.m. Central Time. Make sure y'all tap in and be in the building. Tonight we got the two contestants in the verses. We got Lyric Lyra and Shop, Almighty Shop in the building. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let them introduce themselves and then we're gonna get into it. Whoever want to go first. Oh, you muted. Hold on, Gingo. Go ahead.
Almighty Shop, man. Shop the shooter, man. CEO Almighty Gang, man. Face Shop General, know what the fuck going on, man. Ain't too much else got to be explained, man. AMG shit, man.
Yeah. Lyric.
You already know it's Lyric Lyra, you know. One of the members out of the Loud Mob. You know, Righteous Ones, Modal, Righteous Ones. Shout out to my other groups and shit. You know, we chilling. Feb no, 2-6. And
first of all, we're gonna get into it first. We're gonna let y'all kind of get the people the history beyond leading up to this point. Whoever wants to start first, kind of give me the background history. What's going on, so people can be caught up for those who ain't caught up.
So about 3 years ago, goddamn, we we started collabing and shit off some shit that me and Mexico Shawty had got into it on some shit. So goddamn, we found Loud Mob in the comments, goddamn, basically picking sides. They basically picking my side of the situation. So goddamn, we started fucking with Loud Mob, started collabing with them and shit like that. Everything was all good. You know what I'm saying? In the beginning, everything was all good and shit. Like nigga dropping hot tracks, nigga dropping bangers and shit.
PA in the
Keeping
building.
fans motivated on what they wanted to hear and shit like that. So yeah, it was what it was. Everything was good in the beginning, man, till goddamn motherfuckers started goddamn getting in their feelings about, because motherfuckers is starting to see like, oh, motherfuckers is fucking with us, like, you know what I'm saying? And then I feel like in a situation like that, when motherfuckers start to see that, okay, motherfuckers actually is watching us, that's when niggas start goddamn ball dropping the shit and goddamn start feeling some type of way and want to goddamn go against their own clique and shit like that.
Lyric.
All right. So look, y'all. Everybody that does know me knows I'm not gonna cap. So I ain't gonna give no bullshit ass shit like Shock did. Years ago, whatever. Kind of similar to what he said, whatever. We met Shock through another label, pretty much. They don't stroke, whatever. There was an issue going on with Mexico Shawty, whoop whoop, whatever. Him, Mexico Shawty had a falling out. We was out of that shit. We got involved in that shit because the label, the head label, I guess that both of them was signed to, whatever, pretty much was discussing things with us and shit, whatever. After that, Mexico Shawty took pretty much a punch at us. Talking about our music was trash, this, that, whatever. Basically pulling the same shit that Shock pulled, whatever. Made long short, whatever. Shock reached out to me with a track. I featured in one of the track. Y'all could go back. Y'all could look at it. There's a stamp date on that shit. You know what I mean? I speak about facts. I ain't gonna speak no narrative shit, no bullshit like that, whatever. Made long story short, whatever. We did a track together, and after that, you know, we started kicking it. You know what I mean? Like he became like a brother to me. And then months went by, whatever. Me and Hawk Life had a falling out, whatever. And some dark times issue, if y'all looked at the recap about, you know, me and Hawk Life pretty much, you know, sitting down, talking out, chopping out, shut out, whatever. Shock made a move to pretty much play both sides. Now, yeah, he kind of played both sides and shit. And then after that, you know, he wanted to press me about some other bullshit. My attention wasn't really on Shock at the time. I knew a couple of things about Shock sneak this and then doing this and doing that, time, whatever. I didn't really phase it, whatever. I just still been like a big brother that I could be towards him. I took it really personal when, you know, family members got involved and things were saying about, you know, my daughter and this and that, whole nine yards and shit. Y'all can go back and listen to that shit. I mean, I know the audience, the public is smart, so they can see that. You know, y'all can see the truth behind the lies. Other than that, whatever. So, you know what a real nigga does and shit, you know, I stepped. Made long short, whatever. We had a falling out because Shock didn't want to pretty much, you know, come in turns to really talk about things that really happened. He didn't show up when all of us, including his group, was on the group chat and shit. He made the first strike to pretty much diss and shit. So pretty much here we are now. And it's been a whole year ongoing. It's some fuck shit pretty much, you know what I mean? But at the same time, you know, it is what it is, pretty much. You know, keep it short and simple. But that's kind of the history behind it.
So we got versus. He did take some shots at you. What you said?
I said I got some shit to say.
Go on.
First of all, how I saw it, I wouldn't even sneak this to nobody that I was working with. How it happened was, me and Lid dropped a track called "Fuck Break Game Powerhouse," and that's when me and Mexico Shawty was into it. So goddamn, we supposed to been on your podcast, goddamn, basically promoting our new track and shit like that. So I'm thinking, yeah, we finna get on this shit and goddamn promote our track and shit like that. Lyric goes to, once everybody get on the motherfucking podcast and shit, once he see that he got viewers and shit, he like, so yeah, what's that shit in the air? Niggas feel some type of way, goddamn, go ahead and put it out there, Shock. I heard that you feel some type of way. I'm lost. I'm like, hold on. I'm like, bro, I know you didn't call me on a podcast to do this, bro. I thought we was goddamn promoting our shit. So he was like, no, I got out that bitch. But I'm like, nah, this shit some clout chase shit. Like, nah, I ain't even finna cap or shit code that.
Yeah, thanks for the
Yeah,
free
yeah,
promo. That's a whole different situation. Y'all can also look back on Hawk Life video on that shit. That's actually like a couple 2 years
I'm
ago,
starting
if
from
my
the
memory
beginning.
serves me right.
That's where that shit.
Um,
That's where that shit started.
but Brick Game Powerhouse is on my all platform channel. It's not even really on my underground channel. Y'all can look at that as well. That's facts. Secondly, it didn't start off of that song. That was towards the end part of pretty much OG Finesse pretty much stepping in because of the whole thing about me being on a feature with him. And I actually got receipts to back that up. I'll drop that at the end of the video then, if that
yeah,
the
yeah,
case.
yeah.
So that case, everybody can pretty much, reminisce what actually really happened. But as far as that, that's not where me and Shock had a falling out at. We had a falling out actually like it was like the beginning of last year was the first official falling out. Far as the time that he's talking about, I don't know what the fuck, his sequence is on, whatever. I was
You
gonna
know
drop
what
a
I'm
diss
talking
track
about.
on him, and,
You know what I'm talking about.
and
You know
and I
exactly what I'm talking about.
didn't drop a diss track on him because he was high as hell, and pretty much was on podcasts and shit. That's not exactly how it happened. And Hawks there as well. You jumped off the live. You completely jumped off the live. Didn't even start at nothing. You can go back and watch it for yourself. You jumped out. The next day, you apologized after that. You was like, yo, I was too fucking high. There's also receipts on that where you said that as well. And, I mean, a spade is a spade, bro. Like, it is what it
You
is.
talking about
So
when
you
we
can create
first
your own
started
narrative. You can
beefing?
do whatever you want to do.
You talking about when we first started beefing?
You started
Come on,
tweaking,
man.
was on podcasts together. And then after that, you saw, I guess, maybe you had anxiety problem. I don't know. I can't speak for you. But all I know is that, yeah, I was going in, but that was not what the fuck I was talking about. So, I mean,
Yeah,
need
yeah.
to put words.
So, so on to the next. All right. So now this was supposed to be some other issues, then it turned into this whack shit. We almost didn't have it. Let me give y'all background on why we almost didn't have this verse. We almost had the verse because we had a lot of shit going on in the background.
Whatever. And that's why I said you go.
And everybody that's on the sideline need to stay on the sideline. Everybody spectate, you know what I'm saying? Don't put your 2 cents in if you don't know what's going on. Basically, for me, when I look at it from the outside looking in, to me, it's brothers beefing. I did see tease. It said seemed like a big misunderstanding. I see Gorilla House putting up. I know there's a lot of misunderstandings, a lot of this and that. But this versus was a long time coming. A long time coming. I felt like it was a lot of politics that had to get fixed for it to happen, and we worked towards that. And I'm excited for this versus. Is anybody worried about their opponent's catalog? What they gonna bring? How they without giving the strategy up too much? The placement of the music is important. How do you prepare for a versus against somebody you know?
Okay. Can you hear me clearly? Am I
Mm-hmm.
clear?
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. Um, I mean, I'm prepared for it. I'm still, I can't say that. I kind of hold a record of still being undefeated. So, I mean, this is not my first time. I know this is Shock's first time.
It's your
So,
first
I still
single.
hold a record as far as, group and also as far as individually as well, solo. So I'm very humble, you know what I mean? The main thing to come to a verse as far as experience that I know is facts, you know, because your image on the line, like how I've been saying since the beginning, you know what I mean? So,
Mhm.
I done schooled niggas and
My
still
image ain't
schooled
on the line.
niggas in
Shit,
music at the same time. Whatever,
ain't
bro.
shit
You
on
know
the
what I
line
mean?
by my image.
Am I worried?
I'm just keeping it
Nah,
P.
I'm definitely not worried, you know what I mean? Like, I already kind of know, the MO pretty much how he's gonna bring. He's kind of like One Direction, like the band, you know what I mean? So I just need a couple of drums and just bring those out pretty much. So, that's just kind of what it is, Now, as far as his feelings and his emotionals, you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a roller coaster, probably the way how he's gonna catch a vibe, whatever. But, I'm pretty strategic, so I know, I know how to flip the script. A lot of people can't read me like a book, you know what I mean? So, I hold, volumes. I hold, I'm just like a thesaurus or Altomac, you might as well say. So, I'm pretty nerdy in my own ways when it comes to switching up things or bringing things to the table. You know what I mean? It's like opportunities. For as that, I definitely walk the walk and I definitely talk the talk. So, I just can't wait to see the end results. That's more likely what I'm looking forward to. Um, Other than that, I ain't really worrying about it. You know what I mean? It's no stress, no pressure over here. I don't see anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Ray Charles, I'm blind to the factor.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Your thoughts on the verses, preparation on somebody, your thoughts on.
yeah, I feel like first of all, everybody know me. I'm a trap rapper, drill rapper. You know what I'm saying? I ain't into that goddamn battle rapping and doing all that lyrical shit. But if a nigga want to take it there, you know what I'm saying? I take it there with a nigga. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga gonna sneak this and we supposed to be working together, come on, I'm gonna play your game. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I'm ready for this shit. Like, even though I stay in my lane, niggas gonna see like, oh, this nigga a whole totally different artist. You know what I'm saying? I'm an artist. I'm not just a rapper, I'm an artist. You know what I'm saying? And I bring people together. Been doing that shit since 2012. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got a cap on nothing. I feel like niggas do shit and want to jump on my tail because they want clout. They want to ride away. Nigga already see that I got clout. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to chase nothing. Nigga already see that I'm consistent with my music and they see that I'm constantly working. They see that I'm constantly collaborating with artists and goddamn building my brand. And he's like, oh, this nigga think he fire off in the verse with this nigga off in the send shots at this nigga. Nah. That's why niggas do what they do and make the moves they make. But at the same time, I'm ready for the shit. I've been ready for the shit. This shit ain't nothing new to me.
Hell yeah. Let me announce the judges for this verses because we did have an issue with the judgment. The judges for this verses is Quality Music Management CEO, Young Teasy, producer, artist Tony the Big Homie, and podcast host CEO Two Nola Life Podcast, the homie Peanut Two Nola. These are the three judges. If y'all have any issues with any of the three judges, y'all can hit me up, but I'm pretty sure they are neutral. This gonna be one for the age. Like I said, this one the people asking for this one they want to see happen. I'm excited about it. This gonna be co-hosting with me will be Who They Want podcast, DJ Sap, DJ Sap Who They Want. You already know who it is. DJ Ready or DJ Steady, are you ready? He gonna be in the building. That's gonna be the lit situation. Make sure y'all in the building for this verses, man, because y'all don't want to miss it. Quick announcements. We'll get to some more questions tomorrow night. Tap in. We back with some more dope topics. We're gonna light it up. The panel gonna be in the building. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a movie. Make sure y'all tap in. Then Thursday, like it's a busy week. Then Thursday, we got this verses. Friday I did have an interview, but that got rescheduled. I think I got one for Saturday. So it's a busy week. So y'all tune into what the fuck going on. Now, Live Mob has a track record of no losses. I believe majority of those have been team matches. I'm not gonna say you didn't do no singles there because my memory be shaded sometimes. Not to say that.
I went against Solid 4L. I can name out all my opponents. I won against all of them. That's how good my memory is.
Okay,
yeah. Facts.
You right. You did go against Solid. I believe you did win that one. So it's just another walk in the park, basically. For you, I was about to say how are you going to adjust to that, being that it's not a tag team joint, it's a single. But I will say this. I'm gonna lay the rules out real quick. The rules of this: it is a solo versus. Features are allowed, but do know that we judging off of your verses. But features is definitely allowed. No double team, triple team. That mean nigga can't jump on there. It's not a 2v1 or a 2v2. It's a 1v1. And what's crazy about this is like I had my own issues. Um, I had my own issues with both of them in different situations. Me and Shock was more like friendly fire. We both went at each other. It was more on a friendly fire. Me and Lyric, it was on some personal shit. Um, but we sat at the table and found closure. And that's what this is about. Sitting at the table, finding closure. If there's gonna be closure at the end of this, we don't know. That's up to these two grown men. But what we gonna do is work towards that. But I see in this being a good one. I know both of y'all catalogs. Um, I feel like it's gonna be a close call. I feel like it can go either way. I'm just excited to be spectating it and experiencing it, and the people that's tuning in, I know they're excited about it. I hear people say how to close in the comments, and yeah, this the one even waiting on. We had conversations behind the scenes about being a true artist or just being in this diss track shit. Would y'all say like this diss track era is a part of y'all fan base, or y'all do it for the entertainment purposes of just putting it out there for the fans, or that's not what y'all want to be known about?
Let me put it this way. I mean, we got catalogs. I
Mm,
mean, I'm not trying to knock no artist. You know what I mean? Like I said before, I speak facts. You know what I mean? And the best facts I can speak on is myself. If that makes
mhm,
sense, I can speak for myself, and I can tell the way how I feel. I can tell what's on my mind. So I mean, my first verses was with Pluto, and I remember vividly. You know what I mean? I learned from them. You know, and there was hella fucking mixtapes, hella fucking songs before my first fucking diss track and my first fucking verses. So I am an artist. I am, to in heart and also, spiritually. This always have been my lane. You
mm,
know, so I don't really look at what people say or how they criticize, my music and shit, unless it's helping me grow, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Now, as far as my fans and my audience, you know what I mean? They do pay attention. And I love my audience. I love my fans. I love the people I fuck with, and I'm doing it for them at the end of the day. And those that I feature with, you know what I mean? I wouldn't be where I'm at without them. You know what I mean? And truly the ones that I have featured with and that been on my side or been on the mob side, you know what I mean? Ain't even pick no sides or switching sides or even put no damn sneak this in or anything or bring up no damn personal foul shit. You know what I mean? So, those members, they can speak for themselves and they can say exactly what they can, and they have their own career, they have their own things. Some of those already went live. Some of those already spoke about the relationship between us and the mob and everything else, you know what I mean? That's how they feel personally. So when I hear certain things, or when I see certain things, you know what I mean, as far as music lane and stuff, or whatever, you know what I mean? Like it makes you get out of your lane into finding a new pocket into something else, you know what I mean? So now that my music and my craft became what it is now, I mean, it's not my fault that a lot of artists don't have the same ability to think the way that I think. That's not my fault. That's y'all. That's y'all problems. That's whatever that y'all chasing, y'all dreams, whatever that y'all see your future going. I know where mine's at, and I'm just trying to get to the end of the road of mine. That's the only thing that makes sense to me by the end of the day. So when I look at my craft, I'm gonna try to keep it short as possible. You know what I mean? When I look at Minecraft, when I look at all the things that happen, all the events and everything else, you know what I mean? It's in a straight line. It's sequence. You can clearly see everything between live, between podcasts. It's my life. You're speaking on my life. You're speaking on my creation. You're speaking on, my connection that I have with everyone or, with certain individual. You know what I mean? So, I taught artists, I impacted other artists, some artists impacted me. You see what I'm saying? So I carry that and I'm carrying all that with me. You know what I mean? It's just a passion for music. That's just what it is. And I've always been saying that since day one, So
hey,
to
shout
me,
out A
it's what
Mean
it
Cat
is.
in the comments. He said glad to see this instead of guns out. Shout out to Random Morgan. He said glad to see you boys. You know what I mean?
Shout out
Slam
to you too.
was good. I see Gorilla in the building. I see Teasy in the building. I see Chief in the building. It's a everybody tuned the fuck in for sure. Um,
Wow.
shout out to you.
You already know, man, how I feel. Like just how I said it, bro. Like when you got clout, bro, and when people see that you consistently doing something, they wanna challenge you. Even though I'm not no battle rapper, but at the same time, when you do got clout and people do see you in the eye of being consistent, and somebody come at you and you got fans, they do want to see where like you're not gonna go for nothing. You gonna goddamn rebuttal whatever somebody's saying towards you. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I'm not even a lyrical rapper or a battle rapper like that. But if a nigga come from me, bro, oh yeah, I'm gonna speak my shit. I'm gonna say something. You're not just gonna be able to just say something without me saying nothing back. At the same time, I do got an image. You know what I'm saying? I do got a brand to uphold too. But at the same time, we not just dissing niggas just to diss niggas. You know what I'm saying? Niggas get in their feelings, or they may feel like, oh, that bar was about me. That shit wasn't even about you. You just feel hit. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I tell niggas if that shit hit, shoot fit with that bit. But at the same time, niggas don't be trying to diss nobody. Niggas just be trying to work for the fans and shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm just gonna pull it.
Well, let me say this. Hold on.
Hold on. I just want to add a little thing. I'm gonna pull a Kanye right quick, and I'm tired of people saying that. I'm not a battle rapper. Like, no offense to battle rap and shut that, whatever. I spoke about what I felt about battle rap. You know what I mean? I do it because my
You are
brother
a battle rapper.
personally. No, I'm not. And like I said before, I'm my own person. I can say that I do it because my brother loves it. My brother's a battle rapper. I'm not afraid to. I'm not afraid to jump into lanes, but personally, me, I hate the battle rap. I just do it just for fun. But other than that, I'm a true artist first before anything.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
You're a battle rapper. You
I just want to say that.
been battle rapping niggas and shit like that. You been doing that.
No, I don't even really freestyle like that, bro.
That's
Right.
been you. You been the lyrical battle rapper. You and Chifa. That's what y'all do. Y'all battle rap. We don't battle rap. We just play defense.
Well, let me say this about
You send a shot, we gonna send one back. That's all it is. But we do drill, trap, R&B over here.
That sound like clout to me.
I was just about to speak on that. I was just about to speak on the clout shit because I've been hearing that a lot from both sides. Like, nigga looking for clout, nigga looking for clout. Let me say this. Both sides got their own clout. So there really ain't no, I don't feel like it's nobody looking for clout. I feel like it's more of nigga said something, nigga feel some type of way, cause nigga said something about my nephew. I felt some type of way. So I can understand somebody feel some type of way about their kids. But in this music shit, even in this battle rap shit, even with emotions involved, shit can get personal, shit can get deep. And that's part of it, but it also brings other shit out. It also brings other shit out. It brings shit to where shit ends up in the streets. Shit ends up here, there, and the third. That's why I always said that if it's street, you need to stay in the street and not on the internet, because the FBI watching with their notebook. You got all these motherfuckers doing all this extra shit, catching these Ricos and all this other shit. It's so much that they trying to entangle, especially the black men with, as far as they got new shit now, like the shit they got Dirk on, the conspiracy to send a hit and all this dumbass shit. Just anything to try to convict black people. Then you got the shit going on with Donald Trump and all that. Now he attacking Haitians and all that, trying to get them out here, but he bringing in white South Africans. People ought to pay attention to that shit bigger than confusion. If it's confusion, they got shit bigger than confusion. Now, if it's a situation with blood on the pavement, that's understandable. That's a whole different situation. That's something. 9 out of 10 with blood on the pavement, that's something that stays in the street. It usually don't come to the internet. But and I understand those regards too. That's why I feel like, because I like I said, I know both cats. And I did understand, and I wanted to address that because a lot of people said it in the chat about the fraud and the judging shit. Look, I took time out of my busy schedule. Well, not really too busy of a schedule, but I took time out of other shit that I had going on to put this on. So it was never, just to clarify that, because I didn't speak on that then, just to clarify that, ain't no shiesty shit going, ain't none of that. At the end of the day, I'm neutral, because at the end of the day, no matter what we get into, when we took off on Facebook, everybody that you see here and everybody you don't see here did it in the same network. So at the end of the day, we all bros. So it's like for me, it's like I really I'm neutral to the situation. I don't, really want to associate myself as far as inserting myself as far as who did the judging shit. That's why I kind of took myself out, took steady out, and kind of brought in neutral judges so it wouldn't be no confusion. So let's make that clear. What it's gonna come down to is who's the best artist that night, who got the best catalog, who cooking the hardest, and who bringing that heat. But like I said, I do understand the fact that shit was said with me. And if I'm man enough to step to the table and hold accountability, a lot of it is accountability, and this is me holding that accountability. That's big respect in itself. So big respect to both artists for being able to sit down and have these verses and not have to take it somewhere else at this moment. Cause I'm pretty sure on either side it probably could have went there. So I'm this is what we strive for. Is we need more of in the community. Motherfuckers sit down, chop it up, woo de woo, and get it done. Like I said, I'm excited for the verses. I can't wait. Um, both of these others gonna bring that heat. Both of these others gonna bring that heat. I know it. I'm ready for it. It's gonna be a situation. But before we get out here and everything, we're gonna let them tell you what if you can find them, what they got coming, and shit like that. Cause like I said, we all in the same circle. Like we started this shit on Facebook, taking off on Facebook in the same circle. You know what I'm saying? I ran into Lyric them on YouTube. That's how we linked 3, 4 years later. It was history. You know what I'm saying? We had our little issues, but at the end of the day, them still my bros. At the end of the day, that's why I reached out. And it's the same with Shock. If we would have got into it and it was on the personal level, I still would have reached out because they're still my bros at the end of the day because we all came up in the same network. You know what I'm saying? We all pushed each other. So it's not, that's why when they went to really, at first I thought it was like, some friendly fire shit. Just, oh, he woo, woo, woo. And I saw when I started to get the background on shit, I'm like, because I know them, their relationship is a lot closer than mine is with Shock. You know what I'm saying? And I know their relationship and how they came back. I believe Shock and it was collabing. I think at one time I thought he was part of Live Mob or was trying to be part of Live Mob. Whatever the situation, it could be a whole confusion, but I know they was cool. Everybody was cool. Yeah, had a lot going on, a lot of collaborations, this and that. You know, like I said, Lyric and them linked up with some cat with a cat that rubbed me the wrong way, but there was never no issue between me and Solid. I don't know where it fell off. Um, but that was that situation, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, all these dudes solid. All these dudes was dudes I was pushing for the last 2, 3 years. So it's like I said, we all in the same network. And I'm building the network up into something crazy from where it was then to where it's now. And the people that's involved, this is a win for everybody. So I'm glad that everybody can sit at the table and really make this shit happen. July, July, hold on, July 3rd. Make sure I say the day right. July 3rd, 8 p.m. Central Time. Almighty Shock versus Lyric Lyra. You know what I mean? Oh, one other thing. Let me address some other shit. I'm not gonna say no names. I'm gonna just say this. Stay the fuck out of my inbox. Cause I'm not the one to go back and forth with you. I'm not even much on that time right now to be going back and forth with you. I'm not about to do it. I said what I said. If you don't like it, you can eat. Pause. You can eat a whole dick. That's the best way to say a whole dick. All disrespect intended. So that let me clear that up first of all. Now with the Mexico Shorty shit, I know that I saw what happened in that check. And that right there, like he is who he is. Yeah, let throw it off, let this and that and the third. I really don't entertain it. But when you're influencing somebody else that has an opportunity and you're messing up their opportunity, You know what I'm saying? I feel like you ain't a genuine friend because you see the opportunity that's placed in front of him. Shock been gone a minute. This probably one of the biggest opportunities he got right now. And you niggas was
I don't
about
really, I
Huh?
don't really feel like he was. I don't really feel like he was messing nothing up. He was just letting me know, like, bro, before you do that shit, make sure goddamn,
but you
make sure
but the thing
motherfuckers
is
get
the
mutual
narrative.
judges. You know what I'm
The
saying?
thing is the narrative because at the end of the day, it wasn't no issue with that until they went to shooting the narrative out. So that's where the problem became in. Then niggas went to flying off the handle. And we had this conversation in private. I was like, nigga could have just reached out.
Basically, Miss
Yeah.
Shorty was chasing for clout. That's what really clout is. The
He
true
wasn't. He
definition
wasn't
of it.
chasing for clout. He wasn't
Yeah,
chasing for clout. He was
he
just
is.
letting me know, like, bro, if you
No,
gonna do
he
that shit,
was.
make sure they got mutual judges. He don't got a clout chase. He already got
It's all,
clout.
it's all about the
You ain't
music at
got
the
to
end of
chase
the
nothing
day.
you already got.
It's all about the music at the end
Niggas
of the
ain't
day.
clout chasing, boy. The only niggas who clout chasing
It's all
niggas
about the music at the end of the day.
who ain't got no following. If you ain't
It's
got
all
no
about the
following, you
music.
ain't got no fan base, you clout
The
chasing.
music. The music. That's what
That's
it's
what
all
I've
about
been
at the end of
telling
the
you.
day. Yeah,
That's what I've
but
been
you
telling
almost
y'all the
didn't
whole
do it.
time.
You almost didn't do it. He was in
Cause
your
I
ear
drop
like a
every day.
bitch. He was in your
I
ear like a
drop every
bitch,
day.
though. He was in
Nigga,
your ear
you
like
was
a
the one
bitch.
coming at a nigga about the verses. Nigga, I was still
Nah.
working, doing shit for my fans. I really don't give a fuck about the verses, but shit, we
You do
here.
know that half the shit that's coming out your mouth is shit that's already been stamped and already been posted. People just go look back and look, see who said what and what. So I
Niggas
mean,
can
do
go back
you
and look.
do you really
Niggas already know
believe
what
the
the fuck
hot
going on.
dragon breath that is coming out of your fucking mouth? Like that's absurd.
Man,
That's
niggas
so
already know what
crazy.
the fuck going on, bro. This the
Okay,
shit that you love. You love to go back and forth. I just like to do the music. I
just
just
speaking
do the music.
just speaking facts. It's all
I'm
facts.
just
That's
speaking
cap.
facts.
Okay.
Nah, nigga. You love to do shit. You love to do shit for the internet, boy. And that's the difference
Mm.
between me and you. That's
We're
why
gonna
we
see.
fell out the first
The,
time.
the music gonna talk. We're gonna see. You already know what it
Of
is.
course it's
You already
gonna
know what I'm
talk.
about. You already know.
You know
It
what I'm
don't even
about.
matter. I don't. Not
Anytime,
anymore.
anytime your ass needed somebody hot on the feature, nigga, you came and got me. We're straight right there.
I get my brother to be real G rap better than you. That's facts.
It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter what you think. That's opinion.
Right.
There's
Exactly.
motherfuckers that think I rap better. There's probably motherfuckers that think you rap better.
Right?
Okay. Yep.
Facts.
You right. You right.
It's a
Straight
matter,
right there.
it's about
About
the
time you right about something.
I'm always right.
Because you've been damn wrong about a lot of shit. But all right. You got one. That's the last one you
I
got.
stay in my lane. I just stay in my lane. And when a nigga
Nah,
come for
very
me, I'm
likely.
ready.
Well, 6-lane traffic and you just turned the wheel all the way to the right? Okay.
Motherfuckers swerve in my lane, they get crashed. You already know what time it is. Motherfuckers swerve in my lane, so now we gotta do a versus.
Now we
It
gotta
is
do
what
a
it is.
versus. But you almost didn't intend to because a bitch nigga was in your ear like a bitch.
Nah, nigga wasn't in my ear. Nigga was telling me the right thing. That's game. And
Was
we
in
not
your
gonna
ear
do that. Nah.
and
Nigga.
chasing clout behind your opportunity.
Nah, he ain't got to chase clout. He got his own opportunity. He his own man.
Hey, whatever. Hey, everybody got eyes and they view it differently. So we just gonna just let that one be whatever it is. You know what I mean? Different perspectives, I guess. But between those that know already knows. So it is what it
People
is,
know.
right?
Niggas know. Niggas been watching. Shit.
if you
Niggas
don't
know.
know,
Yep. You're
you
right.
don't know,
People
you
been
don't know.
watching. That's why I'm saying what I'm saying. You really believe the hype that's coming out of your fucking mouth. It's absurd. It's crazy. But
Nah,
whatever.
nigga.
As you said,
Nah.
opinions, right? So that's kind of how I'm just listening to your words going out one ear after the other. It's just like, okay, whatever. I'm just ready to get to this verses. You know what I mean?
You're
That
not
can
gonna listen
shut
because that
your ass
shit
up.
cap coming out your mouth.
Whoa.
Man, your big back
It
ass. All
ain't,
right, whatever. All
it
right,
ain't
I
even
hear you.
about who need to
July
shut up. It
30th.
I
ain't
hear you.
even about who need to shut up.
I hear you,
It's about
Jungle.
who want the verses. You the one that
I
want
hear
the
you.
verses, so we here.
Yeah, but you in the comments saying, fuck it, let's do the verses. And I said, inbox me if you really serious. You
Cause you kept
inbox me,
crying.
did
You
you?
kept crying about it. You kept crying
I
about it. So
did.
shit, we here.
This shit was been supposed to happen. What the fuck you mean, nigga? Damn, shit,
Nah,
you been running,
I
nigga.
wasn't supposed
And
to know
then into
happen.
that,
What
Man,
I'm gonna
that
run
nigga,
for?
like this shit
What I'm
been
run for?
like shit.
When
We
I'm
was supposed
dropping,
to
I'm
make
dropping
Demon
every day.
Time 3. There was a lot of things we was supposed to do and shit. Your ass, you love going MIA,
Yeah,
don't you? You love being missing
until
in action,
niggas,
don't you?
till
You really
niggas
do.
start getting
Shit,
on the same
you run
song, slick
away.
dissing.
You run away like a
I don't run for
coward little
nothing.
bitch. You mean? Yeah, you
I don't
don't
run
run
for
for nothing,
nothing.
right? That's
You ain't got to.
exactly how all this shit started, to be real. Was because of the fact that you
Nah,
kept
it ain't
running.
how
You
shit
kept being
started.
missing. I
Nah,
feel that,
nigga.
look, I understand you
I
being
said what I
into,
said. I said what I said before I
mental
left.
fucking rehab. I understand you, like being in mental rehab. I understand that. I understand you having certain life problems and shit like that. Like, don't get me wrong, I understand that, you know what I mean? But when it comes to actually being a man, though, like, that's something where, like, other people will view you and
What are you
be like,
talking
yo,
about?
as a man, I can't really respect you. Like, same thing with the
What are you
judges
talking
that you
about?
pull. And you know what I'm talking about. You
The
know what I mean?
judges that I
Like,
pulled. What are you talking about, bro? You just be talking. You just like to hear yourself talk.
I really don't.
And
I'm just basically saying that you could have been a man and said something if it was a problem with the fucking
nigga, I
judges.
said
You know
what
what I
I
mean?
said. Nigga. I said what I
Hmm.
said. The fuck?
Yeah, but
I
the
said
whole
what I
point
said.
of that nigga was in your ear. That's my
When
point.
nobody in my ear, nigga, the fuck are you talking about?
Okay.
That's
All right.
game, nigga. That's
Hey,
my co-CEO, nigga. The fuck?
Mexico Shawty must have learned a book out of them Yin Yang twins from the Whisper song or some shit, because it damn sure worked for you, nigga. It's the only thing I know, but whatever. All right. See you at the verses, dog.
All
That's
my
all I
artists,
say.
all my artists better than your artists. Let's start
Oh,
right there.
wow. Oh, okay. You got music on all
Facts, nigga.
platforms? You got music on all platforms? You don't?
Facts. Nigga,
All right, then shut the fuck up. You getting paid for your music, nigga?
it
Oh,
don't
you don't,
matter,
nigga?
nigga.
All
It
right,
don't
then
fucking
shut the
matter,
fuck up,
nigga. It
nigga.
don't matter. It
Oh,
don't
it
matter
don't.
what the
Oh,
fuck I'm
oh, oh,
doing.
oh.
You don't know what the fuck
Now
I'm
it don't
doing.
matter. All right, cool. But yeah, y'all been
It don't
talking about
matter, nigga.
views. Y'all been talking about like y'all be pulling
It
this,
don't
y'all be
matter,
pulling
nigga.
that. My team been working harder. What you mean?
Yeah. Who goes to drop an album and makes
I'm,
$5 on that
I'm,
shit? Who
I'm.
nigga, who gives a fuck, nigga? We still
Hey,
dropping for our fans. It
I got
don't matter.
receipts on that shit too. I got receipts on that
It
shit
don't
too.
it don't
It's
matter,
fine.
bro.
It's cool. It's
We
cool,
still
bro.
dropping.
You know what I mean?
We still being consistent.
Y'all niggas love
Come on.
stories. I can tell when y'all was a kid, like, like y'all dream so much about being gangsters and shit, probably because, your mama and
Gangsters.
papa and shots
Nigga,
up,
we
whatever,
from the
was probably was
streets,
telling you
nigga. The hell are you
stories and
talking about?
shit. Nah, you ain't from one, definitely, nigga, because I never seen a nigga that had motions and moved the way you move, nigga. I never seen no shit like that. That is weird as fuck. I ain't gonna cap to you, nigga.
Nigga, we from the streets, nigga.
Niggas that I know,
Nigga ain't
they have
got a
a
cop.
problem, they gonna say something off rip, nigga, like regardless. Like, they
Nigga,
gonna
I
want to be
been said
heard or
it, nigga. I
something.
ain't gotta
You
keep
know what I mean?
I ain't gotta keep
Like, what you
saying
mean,
shit, nigga.
nigga?
I say it
You
one
move
time. That's what
weird.
I mean.
You move
Nigga.
like a cute. You move weird. Like a little bird. Let it chip all the damn time or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, nah, nigga.
Nah,
You got
nigga.
some weird emotion to you, nigga. Like, ever since fucking, like, all that bullshit happened to you or some shit, bro, or you got on meth or whatever the fuck, like, that shit, like, I don't know what the fuck happened, bro. You been moving kind
See
of
that
weird.
look
I ain't gonna cap.
see that what it is right there. You think you know what you talking about when you don't even know what you talking about. You just be saying shit.
Okay, all right.
You
Yeah.
just be saying shit.
That's why your pipe is your bitch.
Again, just saying shit.
Yeah, I hear you, little
Not
bitch.
even keeping shit, not even keeping shit fact, just saying shit.
Oh,
But we're gonna
I'm
keep it
shit
at the
talking.
music shit.
I kept it the
We gonna
facts
keep
in
it
the
at the music
beginning.
shit.
I'm just shit talking at this point. I'm shit talking. You're right. I'm shit talking.
We
Just a
already
face
know.
off.
We
Not
already
just a
know.
face off. I mean, like, I ain't about to sit here and look at your fucking Charlie Brown looking ass all goddamn night shit, talking about some bullshit that I damn sure don't want to fucking hear. That ain't fucking facts at that. While you talking about some goddamn you move like this and we gangster and da. No the fuck you ain't, nigga. Shit, I can speak for myself. You one hand, hell fuck nah, nigga. Shit, I know what the fuck you
Whatever,
damn
bro.
cool. You can't even remember your own sequence of that. It's fucking crazy to me, nigga. You need to put that damn vape down, that weed down, where the fuck that you smoking, nigga. Slow down your life a little bit and figure out what the fuck you damn doing or some shit, bro. If you can't even remember what the fuck you did yesterday, that's a problem.
Bro, you just be
That's a
talking.
problem. If you can't
You
remember what
just
the
be
fuck you
talking,
did
bro.
2 months ago, it's a problem, nigga. I'm sorry. I'm sorry,
You just be
cuz.
talking, bro. You just
I'm
be
speaking
talking, bro.
facts. Yeah, whatever. You got niggas on
You
your
ain't
team
speaking
that
no
love to
fact.
talk like a bitch. I know that much. That's all they do.
Nigga, we
Troll
drop
and
good
clout.
music.
Troll and clout,
Drop good
right?
music.
But yeah,
We drop good
you
music
first
though.
motherfuckers be telling some, oh, you clouting up to this, you clouting up to that. Okay, all right, yeah, cool, whatever. You know,
We got our own clout. We ain't gotta chase shit, man. Been
that's how
having
it's
this
supposed
shit.
to be. Exactly, that's how it's supposed to be. So I don't understand why the fuck you damn throwing shades and throwing fingers like, oh, you clout, you this, you that.
Nah,
You know,
nigga. Nah, nigga, that's your
probably.
ass, nigga. Hopping on tracks
All
with
right.
me dissing, boy. You already know where the
Hopping on
shit
tracks
start
with you
from. It
dissing.
start right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Dropping on tracks with you and okay. All right. Yeah, sure,
Y'all
nigga.
niggas been
All
doing
right.
that shit. That's really why that shit started. I call that shit out. Come on.
Oh
Let's
fuck you
start
did.
right
Now
there.
you diss my brother off a damn song Thompson smoke chiefing on a damn loud pack where the fuck my brother called you and your damn brother out. The fuck you
That
mean,
wasn't even
bro?
no diss. I can't help bro
Yeah.
name Chief.
Yeah, yeah, okay, yeah. You
Niggas
can't help
wasn't
but the
dissing.
name Chifa, right? So obviously I'm speaking facts. If I brought
Niggas
up
wasn't
something,
dissing.
you see what I'm saying? Come on, bro.
Niggas
Yeah.
wasn't dissing.
But you and your brother made that
Niggas
song
wasn't
though.
dissing.
That's sneak dissing. Come on now, bro. Like you grown
Cause
ass
he said
man
chiefing
and
on
we
a
know
blunt.
that he ain't okay, all right, bro. Whatever, bro. You know what I
Niggas
mean?
wasn't
Like, come
dissing
on.
though.
Come on, bro. It doesn't matter. Shit. Everybody go back to the music and see what the fuck it is, bro. That's why I said the music gonna speak for itself. It doesn't even matter, bro. I'm gonna body bag your ass on fucking Thursday night. What's gonna fucking happen? Not even that, nigga. You're gonna get a different perspective and a different insight of fucking music and actually being a fucking artist. And then in that, nigga, hopefully you go back to look at this shit and see how much I embarrass your dumb ass. And then on top of
You ain't
that shit,
embarrassed shit.
hopefully you go back a little farther to look at some of the fuck shit you been damn
You
doing. You know
can't
what I mean?
embarrass
Like,
shit. Nigga ain't nobody been doing
nigga.
fuck shit, boy, but working.
Okay, yeah, you
Only
be
thing
doing
I been
fuck
doing
shit,
is
right?
working with my team, nigga.
Yep.
Working with my team, nigga.
Continue working.
Yeah.
There's a
July
fan.
3rd.
We
There's
always
a fan
will.
base for that. There's a fan base for that. As someone told you a long time ago, there's a fan base for that. Keep on working. Keep on doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
glad.
all we do is work.
I'm glad. I'm glad. That's all we
Yeah.
doing too. But your
Yeah.
emotions, keep that shit over there until you can figure out a way how the fuck to damn resolve this a little better. That's all.
We being focused on our own shit, man. We being focused on our own shit.
I hear you.
Nigga ain't gotta say too much.
You already
Nigga
said
ain't
too
gotta say
much.
too much.
You already been saying too much.
Nah, your ass been saying too much.
I choose to. I can speak when I fuck I want to.
Yeah.
Ooh, July 3rd, man. Make sure y'all in the fucking building, man. Almighty versus Live, my Almighty Lyric Lyra. It's gonna be a movie, man. You know, boy Hawk Life, man. You know what it is, man. Till Thursday, stay tapped in. You know what I'm saying? Stay tapped in. Versus Underground. There's only one. Everybody else can imitate, call that shit song versus song, battles, whatever the fuck they want to call it. But ain't none of them versus Underground. This is where it started. This is where we made it happen. And niggas can cap and say they was doing this shit during the pandemic. Niggas can cap and say they did it first. But niggas know where it was at. And niggas know what made it hit off. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's about. We'll see y'all. Be in the building Thursday, man.
Fuck AMG.
Fuck Loud Mob.